We are heading toward a global food crisis. Agribusiness is one of the largest industries in the world, and it leaves a bigger carbon footprint than the entire airline industry. According to recent statistics, the main global contributor to food wastage is fruits and vegetables, with over 45% of all fresh produce being lost or wasted within the food supply chain each year. This equates to roughly 1.3 billion tons of food that doesn't reach an end consumer.
There's over $700 billion worth of food wasted every year. The loss extends beyond produce itself and includes labor, time, money, land, energy, and water. For example, nearly 30% of the world's water is being used to irrigate farms for food that often never arrives to its destination.
Experts say when factoring in population growth, consumption, waste levels, and the amount of resources available, we'll likely have to double our food production by 2050 to feed the world. This is why it's so important to maximize efficiency in the supply chain and educate people on breakthrough technologies that can soon be available to consumers.
What if, instead of producing more food, we can deliver more of what's already been produced? In order to feed this increase in population, we have to increase our production by approximately 70%, which brings up a lot of questions like, how do we arrange that? Are we limited in resources to achieve this goal? And how do we do this without crippling our planet? To put this into perspective, in 2020, the world is home to over 7 billion people. Within that 7 billion, there is an estimated 925 million people who are currently starving. What is needed in this industry is a practical and cost-effective solution. We know that if we can control the environment surrounding the produce down to a micro level, we can maximize fresh produce shipments.
In an effort to meet this challenge, Post-Harvest has created the most accurate real-time ripening sensor in the world to help monitor the health of fresh produce across the entire supply chain. Post-Harvest's groundbreaking technology allows users to monitor and assess fresh produce health in real time across the entire cold chain lifecycle. This technology cost-effectively collects atmospheric data, provides highly accurate predictions of ripening timelines without needing to handle the product.
We've developed a technology for accurately detecting ethylene gas, which is a natural gas that is emitted from ripening produce and also stimulates the ripening process. The current industry gold standard for ethylene monitoring involves taking an air sample to a laboratory on a weekly basis. This is costly and laborious, and it is too slow to be useful as produce can spoil within a matter of hours. Post-Harvest's technology works by collecting ethylene from the air, concentrating it, and then sensing it at these much more concentrated levels. This is achieved in a compact device that is at a fraction of the cost of existing laboratory measurement systems. By continuously sending measurement data to the cloud, it can be processed using proprietary algorithms, and immediate alerts can be received by operators so they know precisely when it's time to send their fresh produce to global destinations. This technology is suitable for use in all fruit and vegetable storage rooms and has the potential to reduce global food waste and significantly improve the efficiency of the global food supply chain.
An innovative ag tech company headquartered in Sydney, Australia, Post-Harvest is committed to providing cost-efficient technology for ultra-high sensitivity measurement of fresh produce and leading the charge against the global food waste problem.
I grew up in clean green New Zealand, often working at my best friend's farm in the summer holidays. We all knew that there was a lot of waste, but there were no obvious solutions. No human could tell with accuracy if one batch of food was healthy or another one would rot mid-storage or shipment. I started meeting up with universities, scientists, engineers, and industry leaders and found that the majority of food waste is due to two major reasons. Number one, bad storage and transport conditions. And number two, operators sending out produce in a condition that was not optimal. So the thought was, if we could create a real-time microsensor that shows operators where the food is, where it needs to be, and where it's going, this could potentially save the world and the industry hundreds of billions of dollars every year. So we started postharvest.com. Our mission was to create technologies that have a positive impact on the global food crisis, to see more food arrive at people's homes and less food thrown back into the ground.
Implementing this microclimate sensor within fresh produce supply chains can help reduce current post-harvest loss numbers from 45% down to just 5%. And with the industry feeling consumer pressure to provide transparency and traceability around the product's journey, post-harvest technology can help create better accountability across the board.
Consumers want to know their food has been handled properly, from the moment it is grown to the time it arrives on their supermarket shelves. With our technology, we can ensure fresh produce is handled and delivered in its highest quality, from the farm all the way to their fork.
As the world struggles with overwhelming food waste, this patented atmosphere reader can help proactively deal with the problem. Post-harvest will combat this global issue with real-time ripeness analytics.
In light of recent global events, we believe customers are going to want evidence that their food is being health checked, that it is virus-free, and that the companies that they are buying from are part of the solution, not contributing to the global food problem. If you're at home right now and you're interested in reducing global food waste, please check out our website at postharvest.com. There we have free courses that can show you how to best handle and store your food in a way that reduces waste. There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. We can show you the door, but you're the one that has to walk through it. And if we can work together on this cause, we can be part of the solution to the global food crisis.
Food wastage is an issue affecting the entire world, and Post-Harvest is working to maximize efficiency in the supply chain by ensuring more fresh produce reaches its final destination and effectively reducing waste. For more information, go to postharvest.com.